Hello, my name is Badrul Khan. Today, I'd like to share with you a brand new book project, which is pretty exciting for all of us. We are working on it, and the name of the book is called Challenges and Opportunities for the Global Implementation of E-Learning Frameworks. And it will be published by IGI Global USA. Well, since the publication of my best-selling web-based instruction book, by Education Technology Publication, we have observed a tremendous progress in the field of e-learning. As you all know, lectures and seminars no longer have to be confined to the classroom. Institutions are increasingly investing in the development and deployment of e-learning globally. E-learning has become more and more accepted in the workplace. The worldwide e-learning market is projected to be worth about $325 billion. Well, that's a wonderful news for e-learning. Some may wonder, is e-learning a fad or is it here to stay?
E-learning is the way to go because it's never going to go away. As long as you have electronic devices, using it for learning, e-learning is going to stay.
Therefore, e-learning will evolve, not vanish. I repeat, therefore, e-learning will evolve, not vanish. However, for e-learning to stick around for a long time, we must study the important criteria for best practices globally. What works, what doesn't work. The field of e-learning is about 25 years old. E-learning practices have been all over the world. To establish the e-learning as a strong, valid discipline, it is time for us to study what works, what doesn't work. We have to look into scene of commission, things that we have used, did not work, scene of omission, things that we should have used, but we did not. Our goal for this book is to compile the tips, what works well in different contexts, in different countries, and what doesn't work. So we'll compile these global experiences, global practices in learning in this book. This is going to be a very important book in the field of e-learning. And we'll use my e-learning framework, which is known as Khan's Global E-Learning Framework. As you can see, if you can follow me in this is my home office, and most of my books are based on the e-learning framework. And here is one, is the very recent one, award-winning book. So this framework we're going to use. We have pedagogy, technology, interface design, evaluation, management, ethical consideration, and also institutional issue. All these criteria will be used for this book. That means when you look into a case of e-learning in your region, you should be considering how well pedagogically it was for the meaningful learning. What kind of technology, what are the pitfalls for the technology? So many different things. So anyway, so we'll use to look into the chapter's contribution with this framework. So the purpose of this book is to study various critical issues of e-learning practices in different countries, in different regions, different contexts, from the perspective of 8 critical dimensions of e-learning framework, which is pedagogy, technology, as I mentioned earlier.
To create high-quality meaningful learning materials, it is recommended to consider the 8 critical issues, encompassing Khan's octagonal framework, including pedagogical, technological, interface design, evaluation, management, resource support, ethical considerations, institutional.
So if you are interested in contributing chapter in this book, so we encourage you, we want to hear from you what worked well in your case, in your country, in your region, in your context, so that field of e-learning is going to be enriched, will improve the knowledge base of e-learning field with these great contributions from you, your colleagues. So my dear colleagues, fellow researchers, and practitioners in the field of e-learning, please consider contributing chapters, your experiences, and present it to the world so that knowledge base of e-learning is going to be continuously improving. We really want to hear from you, so please visit the website and send your proposal. We want e-learning to be a viable way of delivering instruction and learning. This is going to be an exciting new addition to the field of e-learning.